everyone, welcome you back in my geography class. We will continue with the chapter of major domains of the earth of class 6. Today we will discuss about another important domain of the earth, that is atmosphere. Our earth is surrounded by a layer of gas. So we can say that the planet earth is surrounded by a layer of gas, and this gaseous layer is known as the atmosphere. Now, the word atmosphere has been derived from the Greek word atmos, which means vapor, and from the modern Latin word atmosphere, which means the gaseous envelope that surrounds the earth. Now, the atmosphere also consists different gases like oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, argon, etc., along with water vapor and dust particles. So we can say that atmosphere is a gaseous envelope that surrounds the earth, which is a mixture of different gases, water vapor, and dust particles. Now, the question that comes to our mind is that why this thin blanket of air is so important for our planet Earth that we have to read about it. Let us find out the answer of this question. The thin blanket of air that surrounds the earth is very important for our planet. Why? Because it provides air that we breathe. So atmosphere provides air that we breathe. It protects us from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. And thus, it plays an important role in sustaining life on Earth. So, the thin blanket of air that surrounds the Earth is very important for our planet because it provides air that we breathe. It protects us from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun, and it plays an important role in sustaining life on Earth. There are other features of the atmosphere. What are the other features? It extends up to a height of 1600 kilometer from the surface. So basically, atmosphere is divided into 5 layers that depends on certain factors. What are the factors? Composition, temperature, and other properties. So we can say that the 5 layers are different from each other in terms of composition, temperature, and other properties. The 5 layers of the atmosphere in order of their distance from the Earth's surface are: number 1, the troposphere; number 2, the stratosphere; number 3, the mesosphere; number 4, the thermosphere; and number 5, the exosphere. Now, what is troposphere? Troposphere is the lowest part of the atmosphere, the part where we live in. It contains most of our weather phenomena, clouds, rain, and snow. The stratosphere is a layer which lies above the troposphere. This layer contains a layer of ozone gas, and it is ideal for flying aeroplanes as this layer is almost cloud free. The third layer is a mesosphere in which most meteors burn up after entering Earth's atmosphere and before reaching the Earth's surface. The fourth layer is a thermosphere which helps in the radio transmission. And the uppermost layer is the exosphere, which has a very thin air and light gases floats here. Now let us move ahead with the composition of the atmosphere. The atmosphere is composed mainly of nitrogen and oxygen. So these two gases, that is nitrogen and oxygen, together make up 99% of clean and dry air. Now, in percentage by volume, nitrogen holds 78%, oxygen 21%, and other gases 1%. So we can say that percentage by volume, nitrogen and oxygen, these are the two gases which make up the bulk of the atmosphere. Nitrogen holds 78%, oxygen 21%, and other gases 1%. Now suppose you have taken 100 ml of gas. Here 78% is of nitrogen, 21% is oxygen, and remaining 1% is other gases. So we can say that nitrogen and oxygen, these two gases makes up the bulk of the atmosphere. Now, all these gases have some role or function, and that is why these all gases are very important. Now, let us know what are the different roles played by these gases. Role of nitrogen. What is the role of nitrogen? Now, nitrogen, as we have read, that it is the most important and plentiful gas in the atmosphere. Now, it helps in the growth of the living beings. Nitrogen is important, especially for the growth of the plants. How? Now plants, they cannot take nitrogen directly. So the bacteria which lives on the soil or in the roots of some plants, what they do? They takes up the nitrogen from the air, changes its form so that the plants can use it. So nitrogen is very important for the growth of the plants. Now let us know what is the role of oxygen. Role of oxygen. Now oxygen is the second most important gas. It is very important for the living beings. Why? For respiration. Without oxygen, how we will live, how we will breathe. For our respiration, we need oxygen. And oxygen is produced during the process of photosynthesis. So oxygen is very important and vital for the living beings for respiration. Now let us know what is the role played by carbon dioxide. Role of carbon dioxide. Now carbon dioxide is another important gas. We must remember that it is also known as a greenhouse gas. Now carbon dioxide is present in very small amount in the atmosphere. In spite of the fact that carbon dioxide is available in very small amount in the atmosphere, it is very important. Now let us know why it is very important. It is very important because it keeps the planet warm. Now let us understand how. Our Earth absorbs the heat from the sun and it releases or radiates the heat back. The carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, it traps the heat and does not allow this to release completely. And this make the temperature suitable for the existence of life. So we can say that it helps to preserve or to protect the life. Without the heat, the earth would become cool and life will not be possible to survive. So, the carbon dioxide protects the life and makes a temperature suitable for the existence of life. The carbon dioxide also helps the plants in the process of photosynthesis, the process by which plants and other photoautotrophs generate carbohydrates and oxygen from carbon dioxide, water, and light energy in chloroplast. In simple words, the process of photosynthesis is a process by which plants make their own food using carbon dioxide and sunlight. So, carbon dioxide not only keeps the planet warm, but it also helps the plants in the process of photosynthesis. There are some other features of the atmosphere. Now, let us know which are the other features of the atmosphere. Density of air, temperature, and pressure. Now let us know what is density of air. Density of air is referred as mass per unit volume of air. Now the density of air is maximum at sea level and it decreases rapidly with increasing height. So we can say that the density of air is maximum at sea level. As the height increases from the sea level, the density of air decreases. The height from the sea level is called altitude. So as the height from the sea level increases, there is decrease in density of air. So we can say that density of air is not constant. It varies from place to place. But not only density of air decreases rapidly with increasing height, but another feature of atmosphere, that is temperature, also decreases rapidly with increasing elevation or height. So as we move up from the sea level, that means as height increases, temperature decreases. There is decrease in temperature with increasing height or elevation. So that is why we will find out that the climbers who climb up the mountains at high altitude, they carry oxygen cylinders. Now let us find out the answer of this question, that why do the climbers carry oxygen cylinders at high altitudes? It is because density of air and temperature with increasing elevation. That means the concentration of gases reduces, which means the atmosphere becomes thinner. And so, climbers experiences breathing problems, and so they carry oxygen cylinders that help in breathing at high altitudes. So why do the climbers carry oxygen cylinders at high altitudes? Because density of air and temperature decreases rapidly with increasing elevation. So climbers experience breathing problem. So they carry oxygen cylinders that help in breathing at high altitudes. Now let us move ahead with the next feature of atmosphere, that is pressure. Now let us know about pressure. The atmosphere exerts pressure on the earth. Now, the pressure is not constant. That means it varies from place to place. With increasing elevation, pressure also decreases. That means temperature, density of air and pressure decreases with increase in height. Now, as we are saying that the pressure is not constant, it varies from place to place. So there are some areas which experiences high pressure and some areas experiences low pressure. Now, these differences in the pressure conditions plays a very important role in the movement of the wind. Now, the difference in the pressure condition plays a very important role in the movement of the wind. The air moves from high pressure to low pressure. So we can say that there is movement of air from high pressure to low pressure, and this movement of air is called the wind. So some areas experience high pressure and some areas experience low pressure. As we have read, the pressure is not constant. Air moves from high pressure to low pressure, and this movement of air is called the wind. I hope all of you understood the topics that has been discussed in today's video. We have discussed about the atmosphere, that what is atmosphere, why it is important, what are the features of atmosphere, what are the 5 layers of atmosphere. We have also discussed about the density of air, we have discussed about temperature and pressure. If you still have any problem, you can let me know by just a comment in the comment box given below. If you like my video, don't forget to hit the like button and do subscribe my channel for more upcoming videos. Stay tuned, I will be back soon with a new video. Till then, take care, study well and stay safe. Thank you.